Yeah, well, good morning, everyone. It is Monday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 80 of our F1 22 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it is time for, well, my home Grand Prix personally, not hers or Guanyu's, but the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. You can see, wow. So we've finally got sponsor relations level 2, but the next upgrade costs 25 million. Not on your life, RJ. Not on your life. You can see here as well. Look at the lines there. I don't know if you can see them. Alfa Romeo, who is that third line up of that sector, they just absolutely shot through the field. And they've got who they got on their team? Is it Schwartzman and who's the other guy for Alfa Romeo? I can't remember who the other guy for Alfa Romeo is. Charles Leclerc, that's who I knew it was. Leclerc. Don't at me. Don't at me, everyone. I knew who it was. But, ooh, look at that. You can get Michael Schumacher, legend, on the cheap. And when we put all the boosts on him, he'd probably be 100 rated. OP. Look at that. He's cheaper and better than Yuri Vips. Ah! Well, he's better than that. Anyway, Jackie leads away in the championship by 37 points from Max Verstappen, then Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly, George Russell, Guanyu in P7. And then Yuri Vips, Yuki Tsunoda, Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10. Take a look at the rest of them. Only 4 drivers not scored. Dan Ticktum, Alex Albon, and the 2 Astons of Magnussen and Schumacher. So, let's get rolling. Rolling. Personnel department. Oh, go on then, what do you want?
The personnel department.
There's a company, Cody Gym, who are looking to provide us with gym equipment, but they're only interested in an exclusive basis. We definitely need some new equipment, and the trainers say this is top tier kit. It'll be replaced our old gym equipment in the Tizoku on the road forts.
Thanks
yeah.
for stepping in and helping handle that.
If it gives Guanyu more focus, then yeah, definitely. There's the HQ tour, there's the weekly resources, there's the weight training. And we have another personnel department.
Hey,
okay.
Team
A new version of our simulation software has been released. It contains a number of exciting features which would really benefit our drivers, but it's not covered under our existing license. And the upgrade is quite expensive. Should we go ahead with the purchase? So if we accept... Oh, this is a no-brainer again. It's another accept.
Thanks for handling.
He's just had 2+7s on his Focus and his Racecraft. He should easily win this Grand Prix. Easily, shouldn't he? But he won't. We know he won't. Anyway, we're going to get practiced and qualified, and we'll see you on the start line for the British Grand Prix. Hopefully there's no McLaren to whack her off the track this time.
Great Britain then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, extends that record further for today's Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and the governess completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Zhou, Carlos Sainz and Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Liam Lawson and Yuri Vips, Stroll, Russell, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, Yuki Tsunoda and Leclerc, Ocon, Ticktum, Oscar Piastri and Robert Schwartzman, Albon, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the governess. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Still he's gone walkies, that Mark. Where's he gone? He's probably had enough. Anyway, it's P2. That McLaren had plenty for her today, and yeah. We cannot say how surprised we are. But one stop. Tell you what, those mediums, they could go a long way. It'd be interesting to try that theory out, wouldn't it? Very interested indeed. Anyway, let's get on with it then, folks.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one. It will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Okie dokie then, let's go with the British Grand Prix here in Season 4. P2 on the grid. What can you do from here as the lights go out and away we go? And initially a great start. They're practically starting. There's Zhou coming somewhere through there. They're all... Oh my... Something's happened at the back there. Something has happened big at the back there. That looked like one of the Mercedes just blew a wing wide open. I think we're under... Oh, well, why is everyone stopping? What are we under? Safety car? I can't... Yeah, safety car. Well, that didn't get started particularly quickly, did it? Oh, I wonder what happened there. Seriously, I wonder what happened there. So it's on board. Is this Pierre Gasly? Oh, please don't say this is Pierre Gasly. So, he's got a great start. He's 3 wide with... Wow, Zhou. Zhou's just annihilated him. Oh, that is a big crash. On board with Zhou now. Let's see what happens. So he's gone initially to go to the inside, and well, I don't know. Racing incident, maybe not racing incident. He's lost out to the Ferrari there, but he may have wing damage as well. So I tell you what we'll do. Seeing as how we're on the safety car, we may as well take the chance to get this pit stop. Oh, Zhou's coming in as well. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's another car coming in back there. Is that Dan Ticktum? I think that's Dan Ticktum back there. That's, so, really, I mean, in effect, if Zhou's coming in to fix this front wing, he's not going to lose much except to young Daniel Ticktum back there. So, another IQ Strat may be in play here at Chase-Levin. Well, he's not going to lose a thing anyway, because Zhou's blocked Ticktum in here. So there goes Jackie. Zhou is going to get a new front wing. I think Ticktum is going to come out in front of the Chinese man now, unless he's got wing damage as well, which I think he does. But my God, what a chaotic start to the British Grand Prix. It's not quite like this year's, but it's certainly very close. So up at the front as we get ready for the restart on lap number 4, Lando Norris leads the way. From Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Vips, Alonso, Russell, Lawson, P8 again, Liam Lawson once again, as Norris has decided now is the time to go. We'll be seeing you. Stroll and Tsunoda make up your top 10. You can see Jackie, Ticktum and Zhou all the way down in P19, 20 and 21. How do you win a British Grand Prix from this far back? There's George Russell, the sole Mercedes left. Liam Lawson. What can be said about Liam Lawson this season, folks? I don't think much can be said. There's all the way through the rest of the field. It looks like great battles. Here's Jackie coming through the village loop onto the Wellington Straight. It's and she's got Ticktum behind her. Zhou might be thinking about a move down into Brooklands. He might be thinking about it, but I don't think he's going to get... No, he's not going to get it done. But it's going to be easy to see what the pair do. I mean, Jackie, has she got on hards there? I cannot tell if she's got on hard tyres or not. Yeah, I think she has. That looks like the white wall hard tyre. So why didn't she go on the medium? I think the medium would have made it unless she just wasn't confident that the mediums would make it. At the end of the day, she's we make the call. Oh, I tell you what, we got side by side between Tictum and Zhou. Can we get on that fight, please? Zhou's already got the move done. So Guanyu has put Dan Tictum in his place, and he's up to P20. But I think that all three of these here, Zhou, Tictum, and we got a hell of a battle going up here at the front between Alonso and Russell. I was about to go on one train of thought. We got through the Abbey chicane. We got George and Alonso side by side into the village loop, and then farm corner. This might still be side by side onto the Wellington Straight. No, George Russell's going to get that job done, but I think we've also got Liam Lawson side by side with. He was side by side with Hollywood Lance Stroll for the moment, but not too much there. But meanwhile, let's go have a look at Jackie again. She is making moves now as she's up to the back of Nicholas Latifi, and that is just pure ERS coming into play there. And I think Tictum is looking at a move on the Guanyu. Jackie gives Latifi the boot, and she's up to P18. And Zhou has held on from Dan Tictum for the moment, but a few corners later, I think the writing is on the wall for young Mr. Latifi. As, oh my God, they side by side into Cobb's corner at about 170 miles an hour. Yep, just your casual 170. Oh, that is a hell of a screen freeze. What happened there? Jesus wept. That was a hell of a screen freeze. I've got to have a word with somebody about that one. As yes, now the Haster plan is coming into play as our good friend Blackie would. Is it Black? No, it's Lucy, I think, would say. The Haster plan is coming into play, and that is Tictum into P21, I would say. But Albon and Schwartzman, this happened a little earlier in that lap. Albon and Schwartzman getting very close to each other through Stowe Corner. And Schwartzman's going to have a look around the outside of Vale. He's not giving this up, is the Russian. He's very tenacious. I like that. I like that a lot from this young Russian Ferrari development driver. I hope he does one day get a chance in Formula One. Does Robert Schwartzman side by side through the Abbey game? We saw how that worked earlier with Guanyu, Zhou and Pierre Gasly. Although, to be fair, there was a car on the outside that was the determining factor. But now moving on to lap number 6, and Liam Lawson is showing his talent this year. He is side by side with Fernando Alonso, and that is a legit pass by the Kiwi on the 2 times Formula One world champion for P7. Liam Lawson, folks, is going to go places, and go places very quickly. And speaking of going places, Mick Schumacher's about to go somewhere, and that somewhere is backwards. We have Jackie around the outside of Brooklands. Around the outside of Brooklands. You have got to be kidding me. Not even... I don't know what to make of that. But here comes a more conventional pass on Mick Schumacher by Guanyu Zhou. This is only for P8 while all the pit stops are happening. And it's around the outside of Stowe Corner for Guanyu Zhou. He's on the medium tyre. I want to see what... Schumacher's going in the pits anyway, so that was going to be a foregone conclusion. But up at the front of the field... No, this is actually in the middle of the field. Alonso's going backwards very quickly, and Tsunoda's now taking him side by side through Stowe Corner. Like I said, just your casual 170 miles an hour. Just very casual, as one would do. And speaking of very casual, here comes another conventional pass down the hangar straight between the sole surviving Mercedes and is that Lando? No, it's Yuri Vips. I do apologise. This is that was for P8. That was over before we even got to Stowe Corner. Can you believe that? I don't think anyone can believe that, because that Mercedes is on rails at the moment as we come through the Vale chicane. Now, we weren't going to look at anyone else there as we have a look at another fight here. This is Alonso coming back at Tsunoda for P11. And again, it's going to be around the outside of Stowe Corner. This isn't quite 170 miles an hour. Oh, a little wide there from Alonso, but he gets the job done on the young Japanese driver. And this here for P4, because it would have been for the lead, but it's not quite for the lead because there's 3 cars that are still at the front. How about Verstappen and Norris side by side? That is incredible from the 2 young guns. And we got a fight there in the background between Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez as well, happening as we look at Robert Schwartzman again. No, Oscar Piastri. No, it is. No, hold on. Who is that? Who on earth is that? No, that is Charles Leclerc. It's Yuki Tsunoda being passed by Charles Leclerc for P12. See, even I can get it wrong at the best of times. This is definitely Liam Lawson. No, it's not. It's Yuki Tsunoda. That's Hollywood Land Stroll up the where's that called? Is that in the Vale? No, it's the Brooklands. Brooklands and Luffield is where that's happening. That's P13. Has Tsunoda got a problem that we don't know about, because he's going backwards very quickly and into the clutches of Oscar Piastri down the Hangar Straight? I think he has a problem, because this is Tsunoda going backwards and backwards very quickly, and the other Haas is up at the front of the field, isn't it, holding off everyone. I can hardly believe that we're saying that. Meanwhile, it's been a bit casual up at the front, but now I think the knives may be out between Zhou and Jackie here through the Brooklands Luffield section. It's for the race lead. They both of them have dropped Dan Ticktum, but Dan Ticktum is so far ahead of. There, in fact, there he is in the background. You just saw. How about down the Hangar Straight? I feel like calling multi 69-24 right now. You know, multi 69-24. Both of them need to sort their stuff out and sort it out very quickly, if you don't mind me saying so. As Vips looks one way, looks the other way, and he's down the inside of George Russell down the Hangar Straight into Stowe Corner. Jesus Christ, that was commitment for the young Estonian, only for P8, but it is for P8. As meanwhile, onto the final lap of the Grand Prix. This has been a word go. Can you imagine if we didn't lose Pierre Gasly, what might have happened? I can only think that Gasly is sitting there and he's wondering the same thing himself. But yet, Verstappen, unless something happens to Dan Ticktum, Verstappen's not going to catch him. So we could be looking at a Haas podium here for young Daniel Ticktum, as Jackie and Zhou are still literally giving each other punch after counter punch on the last lap here. I think she's got far enough away now so that Zhou doesn't even think of another move as we head down to Maggots and Beckett's for the final time. He's going to have a look down the inside, I think. He thought of it. He's going to have one go down the Hangar Straight here. Is the young Chinese driver. He's Chinese, you should know that by now. He's been here for a while. But Jackie's going to offer him the outside of Stowe. Let's see if Zhou takes it. It's going to be side by... Oh my, it's going to be side by side. Side by side. Through Stowe. Zhou has his nose in the front. But it's going to be right down to the wire. I think she's just going to hold on. I think. Or it's going to be a side by side photo finish for the... Whoa! Side by side photo finish. But it is going to be a 1-2, and that's the important thing. It may be Jackie ahead of Zhou, but can we get some respect put on this man's name, Daniel Ticktum, his first podium in F1.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
And whilst this has been a walk that she's done quite a few times, it's the first time we're seeing young Master Ticktum on the podium. And the first time he's seen the griddy up close and personal. I wonder what he thinks. Because he is known as a bit of a bad boy. You know, bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? He doesn't know what to do with the champagne, he's just holding it up aloft in the air. He's not even, I don't even think he knows how to celebrate. She does, and we also know how to finish this celebration as well.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. The governess increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Daniel Ticktum gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh, I can't wait for the next one as well. It's the French Grand Prix next, I do believe. But, because we missed out Austria this season, but my God almighty. Jackie with the dub, just ahead of Guanyu Zhou. It's a Chase-Liner 1-2, but Dan Ticktum, his first podium, driver of the day, well deserved. He came in at the same time. Verstappen, Norris, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Lawson, another strong finish in P9, and Fernando Alonso rounds out your top 10. Take a look at the rest of them, so you can see your favourite. What happened to Yuri Vips at the end there? Oh, he had a DNF and we didn't even see it. Okay then. And Pierre Gasly also didn't finish after his first lap collision, but I think it's time to go celebrate. Well, I don't know about anything but you, but that's gonna get a yes, girl! Oh, loving your work out there, darling. Loving your work. I mean, it's almost like she's just kicked it into God tier mode or something like that. I don't know. Maybe she did kick it into God mode. Wouldn't that just be hilarious if she did? Oh, absolutely love it. Absolutely freaking love it. They're firing on all cylinders now. This is what we like to see.
Boss, this week's income from the sponsors is
Yeah,
cleared,
morning.
and we're making good profits against our running
French
costs.
Grand Prix next. So this is where we don't do Austria. And now we sort of off sync with F1 manager again. Hello, Guanyu. How are you? Both got the hearts going there. Let's put some activities in here for Guanyu. Sponsor fundraiser event. Put the driver training, durability focus definitely, power team building, aero upgrade. Can we put it all in? Hey, we can put it all in here. Because we have this gap. Yeah, because we have that gap, we can put it all in. Fantastic. See, this is where I would want to see extra circuits coming. So you can try and put them anywhere you can on the calendar. We have now upgraded everything. The only thing we've not upgraded is... what's it? Can we do a new gearbox? How many races have we done? Can we do a new gearbox? Yeah, stop putting the hearts up there. There you go. Season results. Have we done 12 races yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we've only done 10. We've only done 10, so we're going to get past Hungary to get a new gearbox. But there's the championship. She's 50 points ahead, which is good. Anyway, join us on Wednesday for the French Grand Prix. See you tomorrow for the F1 manager alternative of the British Grand Prix. See if we can win that one. And yeah, we'll see you all next time.